On March 23rd, 2023, at approximately 6:36 a.m., I witnessed a 2006 Infiniti northbound Lincoln northbound Campbell at Lincoln. I was watching the intersection, looked up at the light at the intersection, saw that it turned solid red, looked down at the crossbar, the cross line, the white crossbar, and then saw the defendant's vehicle run the red light going northbound Campbell at Lincoln.
How did you identify the driver?
By his ops.
Mr. Waheed?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Well, actually, I got a question for the officer. Was it me driving?
I don't have a question. No, I asked you, sir. What happened?
What happened, Your Honor? I wasn't driving that car. I just received actually a letter to the court to my mailbox. I wasn't driving during that time. I didn't even get that car. That car is under my name. So whoever was driving was responsible for that red light. It wasn't me driving.
Officer, did you give the driver the ticket or did you mail the ticket to him?
I gave the driver the ticket.
Mr. Waheed, what did you get from the court?
I got the letter that I got a court date. I didn't receive no ticket or nothing. I just got the letter that I got a court date today. And when I looked into it, I was like, that time I was at the house sleeping. I wasn't even driving that car. I didn't even usually drive that car because it's with my family.
Yeah, the court doesn't set court dates up unless the person that got the ticket contacts the court and requests a court date.
I believe that, Your Honor. I have had tickets before. I agree with you on that. But like I said, I wasn't even driving that car during that day. Like I got proofs that I was at the house early in that morning.
Officer, is this the person to whom you gave the ticket?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you didn't get the ticket, you wouldn't have known to call the court to set up a court date. They sent the court date to you.
That type of ticket, I wouldn't even get it myself. I would never run a red light, even though this as soon as it turns orange. Because that type of ticket, my record, and I know how it is. I have that ticket before, and I had it back in 2011, and I promised myself I'll never do it again. And even though you can check the body camera on, I wasn't driving. I'm not gonna prove it to you. I can pull up my cameras at the house that I was sleeping at 6 o'clock in the morning. And on top of that was the holy month of Ramadan, and I wouldn't be able to wake up that early at 6 o'clock.
So you have a picture of yourself asleep at 6:36 on the 23rd day of March?
No, I don't got a picture of me sleeping, but I got a video of me getting out the house around 8 o'clock in the morning, because that's where I usually get out.
No, it appeared to me that you were almost laughing as you're testifying. Doesn't do anything for credibility, I can assure you of that.
Yeah, or you can, Your Honor, you can check the body camera on the officer.
I don't need to check anything, sir. There's testimony. The testimony is that the ticket was issued because your vehicle ran the red light, and the testimony is that you are the person to whom the officer gave the ticket. You testify that you didn't know anything about this until you got a notice from the court that there was a hearing date set up. The court doesn't set up hearing dates unless the person that got the ticket calls the court and requests that it be set up. When that person calls, the court doesn't set up hearings because a friend or a parent or a sibling calls the court and requests a court date. The court date is set up when the driver contacts the court. This would not have been set up if you didn't call the court.
Yeah, no, I didn't even get the ticket. That's the most important thing. The ticket that I didn't even get it with me
Then why did you call the court to get the court date?
because I received a letter to my mailbox because I'm the owner of the vehicle. I'm the owner
Parking
of the
tickets
vehicle.
go to the owner of the not driving infractions.
Yep, the owner of the vehicle. That's why when I looked at it, I was like, how is that even possible? Get a court date saying that I got a ticket on, I believe, what, the 13th? That I wasn't even driving the vehicle. If I was driving the vehicle, I would say yes. I'm responsible for everything that happens, but I wasn't even driving.
So you said you weren't driving on the 13th?
And that around that early, no, I wasn't driving.
Well, this ticket was issued on the 23rd, not the 13th.
I mean, I don't know what day was it for the ticket actually.
The burden of proof in these hearings is by the preponderance of the evidence has been met. I do believe you're responsible for the ticket. The fine and cost will be consistent with the schedule that is posted. The red light ticket is $150. You can pay it at the counter, you can mail it a check or money order, or you can pay it online. We're all set, so thank you.
Yeah, no, can you drop it down at least something? Because I don't want it to go on my records. Because even though if I wasn't driving the car, like I said, I got proof that I wasn't driving the car, that I was at the house.
You have no proof of your testimony that you weren't driving the car. And your testimony does not appear to be credible.
Like I said, I can prove. I can prove it. Is there any way that